Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah, this is No BS Beauty. So I thought I would do a versus of all the SkinMedica TNS products because there's a handful of them. Let's see, I've got 5 I think. A little eye cream. I'm not buying the jar for the eye cream. Not doing it. Okay, so the first I'm going to start off with is one of their newer products, and that is their post-procedure complex, which contains the human fibroblast condition media that they're known for. It also contains glycerin, sodium hyaluronate, aloe, and xylitol for soothing ingredients. It retails at $185. It's got a gel texture. It's fragrance free. It's got some nice ingredients in there for soothing skin. It also has licorice. There's just a little bit of it, the gel texture of it. It's very nice. So if you ever do like micro needling, or if you do like a laser or a peel or something like that at your esthetician's office, or you do it yourself, this one's a nice one to use afterwards. Or if you have extremely sensitive skin, this one's a nice option. Out of these, most of them are fragrance free. This one's fragrance free. There's one that's not, and I'll talk about that. But this one is on the more affordable side at $185. I've got a nice, also much more affordable alternative to all of these as well. But this one's nice. The human fibroblast condition media, which is the exciting ingredient, is the 1, 2, 3, 4th ingredient after water, glycerin, and propanediol. So you get a moderate amount of that. It's their star of the show. So the other day somebody asked me to compare the SkinMedica TNS serum to the Allies of Skin Growth Factor serum and Growth Factor Lifting Serum. And they're just 2 totally different products. So they actually asked me to compare these 2. So SkinMedica uses a human fibroblast condition media they developed that is from human DNA. Whereas the Allies of Skin uses plant-based peptide growth factors. They're just not even the same class. The price-wise, they might be in the same sphere there, but they're just so totally different. The actual star ingredient is so different, and I have not really found anything else that I have found that really compares to SkinMedica in terms of their trademarked human fibroblast condition media. I've tried a lot. So Plated is another one. Tested these. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it, but for me, it just doesn't compared to the SkinMedica. I just get better noticeable results faster with the SkinMedica. So, and Plated actually ends up, it looks more affordable, but ends up being a little bit more expensive because if you look at this bottle, I think it's a 1/2 ounce. Yeah, this is a 1/2 ounce, whereas you're not really comparing apples to apples. I mean, this is 1 ounce still isn't very much, but it's, so this one I use more on just target areas. I would never use it all over my neck or anything like that. I just target it where I'd use it because it's just so expensive. So, okay, next up is the SkinMedica TNS Ceramide Treatment Cream, which is $72. So this one's the more affordable one. It's got a thick cream texture. It's fragrance free. It works best for very dry skin or at night. This one is virtually empty, but I think I can get one more little amount out to show you. It's got a very thick texture, so if you have acne prone skin or very oily skin, just be cautious. I'm trying to get a little bit out. Hang on. I know there's like one little, there we go. Oh, now all of it came out, but anyway. There we go. So it's thick, so keep that in mind. So for this one, the ingredients, the human fibroblast condition media is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th ingredient down. After water, fatty alcohol. There we go. Really nice. Ceramide. Okay, so then in addition to that, we've got dimethicone. So again, very dry skin friendly. Olive fruit oil, soybean oil. We've got some peptides, oat kernel extract, blantin, beta-glucan, sodium hyaluronate, vitamin E, all that good stuff. It's a really nice overall cream. I like to use it on my neck, whereas I feel like not spending as much money on my neck. I'm not using a $300 serum on my neck unless it really was in need of some real TLC, which even then, it gets expensive. It's a big area, and it just, anyway. So I like to use this one on there. It's fragrance-free again. It's pretty affordable compared to the other ones, and it's a 2-ounce bottle. So there we go. Okay, next up is their TNS Recovery Complex, which this is a new package I just got. I used this once, and the smell of it was just terrible, but I got it on a deal. So I repurchased it thinking maybe I was just a one-off. Maybe I can tolerate it because this one, out of all of their products, has the highest amount of the human fibroblast condition media. It's the first ingredient. So I'm like, maybe I can suffer through it. So anyway, repurchased. I'm gonna get my scissors out and open it up. And so this one retails for $2.30. I can smell it just from outside the box. It came in wrapped in plastic, so I can already smell it, and I know I made a mistake and I should just save my money, but you know what? I wanted to give it another try. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so the only reason I tried this one again, highest concentrate of the star of the show ingredient. It does have a strong scent, so here we go. The texture of it, I think, was a gel texture. It's kind of red in color or pinkish. I don't want to use too much because maybe if I use a little bit further down. There we go. Okay, so you can kind of see it's pink or red. The smell is strong, and it's not a good smell. It is like a weird candy, sugar-free candy floral smell. That's the best way to describe it. Sugar-free candy floral scent. Bad. But anyway, it does have the highest amount of the HFCM ingredient. In addition to that, it's got fragrance. It's got Hydroxycitronellal. It's got linalool, coumarin, geranol, isobutanol. So it's full of fragrance. And really, aside from the human fibroblast condition media, there's really no other real beneficial ingredients in this one. I don't know why they added so much fragrance to it. If they made this fragrance free, I would buy this one all day, every day. And it's a little bit strange because the TNS Advanced Serum has lesser amount of the human fibroblast condition media, but it's more expensive. So if they took the fragrance out of this one, I would buy it every time. But they haven't. It's strongly scented. I don't recommend it. But yeah, anyway, I will try and use it up. I will try and layer it under something so I don't smell it, but it smells strong. Okay, they're advanced serum. So this is the old packaging. I got my new box with the new bottle in it, so I'm going to open that now. This one was empty. I just finished it this morning. Although I will say the dual pump is annoying because one of these started going before the other one. So for like the first 2 days I was using one, and at the very end I was finishing up the other. They just don't combine well. So this new packaging is supposed to fix that. So I'm going to cut it open. Oh, I like how from the makers of Botox. Okay, I don't know what that is. It's like a QR code for, I don't know, Botox or something. Thanks for the FYI. They're basically telling me I need Botox. So, thanks. Yeah. Okay. Just cut it open. And here we will see the new packaging. Okay, I like it. Looks fine. I hope it functions better than the other dispenser. So, oh, wow. So these dispensers are not, I think they are, you don't need to push them both at the same time, it looks like. Directions: this product contains 2 unique formulas that work when combined. Apply 1 pump from each side onto your hand. So basically, instead of fixing the pump, they are making us control the pump better, which I guess I'd rather have. And people recommended, if it's not dispensing evenly, you can store it upside down, and that helps, and it did help a little bit, but anyway. I guess instead of fixing it, they just did this. So it's a little bit more work for the user, but it looks like it's pretty primed, so there we go. There's pump 1 and pump 2. There we go. Okay, it worked. Da-da-da-da. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna mix those 2 on there. I guess I'd rather be in control of the pump working than the pump itself, because on the old packaging it just wasn't effective. But anyway, so here's the new packaging, the old packaging. My other issue with the old packaging is the flakiness from the metallic plastic will get on your fingers after it starts to crackle off, and then yeah, it kind of makes a mess. So okay, so for this stuff, lotion, serum, texture, fragrance free, works great daytime or nighttime. So the human fibroblast condition media is the 3rd ingredient in this. And then we've also got peptides, we've got aloe, we've got vitamin E, we've got a ferment, grape flower extract. So I love this product. I've repurchased it many times. It happens to be easily the most expensive one out of all of them, but I don't typically use it all over my entire face. Again, I typically focus on certain areas. I don't use it on my cheeks. My cheeks are okay, but I use it around areas where I get fine lines, around my mouth and around my eyes, and a little bit on the forehead. And right in the middle of the forehead between my eyebrows, I don't really waste it. A bottle of this will last me, I've gotten to use it a little bit more liberally in the last month since winter started, but usually a bottle like this can last me 3 or 4 months with very conservative usage of it. So it doesn't seem as expensive, although this last bottle I've used faster because my skin was drier, and honestly, because I knew I had this new one coming, so I wanted to finish up the old packaging, honestly. So, yeah. Okay, last but not least is their eye repair cream, which is $106 in a jar. I just have little samples. I've used several of these tiny little samples. I cannot get over spending $106 and getting something in a jar. So this one contains a lesser amount of the human fibroblast condition media. It's in the top half of the ingredients list, so you're not getting very much. Honestly, the eye serum's just fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I would just rather apply these other serums around my eyes instead of buying the special eye cream. I mean, this one also has beneficial ingredients. It's got the Matrixyl 3000 peptide duo. It's got oat kernel. It's got a couple types of vitamin E, bisabolol. It's got a vitamin C derivative. So, I mean, it has shea butter and lots of hydrating ingredients, but honestly, I'd rather just slather on the other version of it and then use a thicker cream over it. I don't necessarily typically go for separate eye products. There is one I love, the Cosrx Snail Peptide Eye Cream, which I will apply over this. But yeah, I would never go out of my way to purchase the eye cream separately. That's just me. But some people probably do and love it, and there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, so I just want to make this video because I've been asked a lot for the comparison of each of these, and each of these has their own pluses and minuses. Honestly, if you're on a budget, the cream is the way to go, unless you have acne prone or very oily skin. Then probably you can go with whatever. If you don't mind fragrance, the Recovery Complex that is highly scented has the most of it, and if you can handle the fragrance, nothing wrong with that. Or the TNS serum. Honestly, the two I've been using the most, the one I've been using the most is obviously the ceramide treatment cream, but the serum is awesome. So yeah, love it. Can't go wrong with it. So anyway, so those are kind of some of my thoughts. If you're interested in me doing a versus of any of these, I can definitely, maybe I should do a comparison of this versus plated or the calcium serum. Where is that? It's a little, I can certainly do a versus of some of these too. Just let me know what you want. Let me know what you want from me, and leave a comment. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye guys.